Eduardo Rodriguez fight that took place a few weeks back here on CBS Sports Saturday in Fort Worth, and that's coming up here on CBS Sports Saturday. Stay with us. We're back here in the ring in Latham, New York, and right now we're going to show you the fight you may have missed a month ago. The great champion Donald Curry defending against number 1 ranked Eduardo Rodriguez. Here's how Gil Clancy and I called it. The referee is from Canada, and his name is Hubert Earl. Scoring will be done by Oscar Open of Argentina, Antonio Requena of Venezuela, and Fernando Vizo, also of Venezuela. Curry in the red trunks, and Rodriguez in the black with white trim. Sellout crowd of Will Rogers Coliseum.
And the key for Rodriguez is to keep moving to his right the way he's doing. Try to tie Curry up so he can't get set to land those big punches.
Curry has fought 3 southpaws in his career, and the most difficult of them was Adolfo Viruet on CBS a few years back, and he did learn himself quite a lesson before scoring a 10-round decision in that one.
Well, Tim, don't forget he's had the benefit of sparring with Robin Blake, who is a southpaw. And Donald looked very, very awkward missing that punch. And Rodriguez looked awkward missing his punches.
I noticed in some of the preliminary bouts the canvas a little bit slippery, so the footwear that these boxers have on will be important in this bout. We saw several boxers slip on this canvas. More than 9,000 fans jammed in, the biggest crowd ever to watch Donald Curry in action.
So far, Rodriguez's southpaw style is giving Donald some trouble.
Combination scored by Rodriguez in that last exchange. Right hand lead landed by the champion.
Straight as an arrow, Tim.
He's got Rodriguez's attention. Referee Hubert Earl from Halifax, Nova Scotia, Canada. Not figure in the scoring. Appointed by the WBA. 15 rounds, and Curry went down. Now, whether they know it's ruled not a knockdown. Again, he may have slipped. He did take a punch, it seemed to me, but it wasn't one that looked like it would send him to the canvas. Their feet got tangled. Down went Curry.
I'd like to see the replay of that, Tim.
Under a minute to go in round 1.
You notice, Tim, that Rodriguez is sliding off to his right and is giving Donald a lot of trouble.
There's a left hook landed by the champion on a counterpunch. Scheduled for 15 rounds under the WBA rules.
Now Donald is moving to his left.
Rodriguez had only 2 fights in 1985 and 2 the year before, and relatively inactive, but in superb physical condition. Under the 30-second mark.
Very strongly built young man, Rodriguez, Tim.
Commission doctor reported he had a 3.5 body weight fat content. Final seconds of round number 1.
But not with this guy.
Motor Trend Magazine's Import Car of the Year, Mazda RX-7.
All right. This is Donald Curry as we await round number 2. Let's go back into round 1 where Curry went down. A little hard to tell. Looked like their feet got tangled, or he might have slipped, and we've commented on this canvas. A punch landed, but it certainly wasn't of a force that would have sent Curry down. We're into round number 2. Curry in red, the challenger in black.
Tim, if in fact the ring canvas is slipping, it's a very big handicap for a fighter. It's like fighting on ice. Very, very difficult to get traction. Depends on the kind of shoes they have on.
That's hooked by Curry, and that wobbled Rodriguez. He's in trouble. And a right hand by Curry. Rodriguez trying to tie him up and punch back, but he's still wobbly. In round number 2.
Well, there was that big left hook, Tim.
A straight right hand by the champion. He missed with a roundhouse left. Rodriguez blinking his eyes and punching back. And he lands a left uppercut.
Tim, that's his most dangerous punch, Rodriguez, that uppercut. He can bust you up, too.
Second round scheduled for 15. Curry keeping the pressure on Rodriguez in front of his hometown crowd here at the Will Rogers Coliseum, and he hurts him again. Rodriguez punches back, but they're blocked by Curry's good defense.
Rodriguez has stopped moving, Tim. There's that left hook again.
A short left by Curry scored.
Rodriguez is no longer fighting southpaw, Tim.
And his legs are just gone from underneath him. Spread apart, keeping himself upright. Curry again blocking effectively, being able to pick up the punches of Rodriguez.
Rodriguez is making some mistakes, laying on the ropes, letting a guy, a bomber like Curry get set.
I'm not sure he can move on those legs, Gil. Rodriguez gamely firing punches back. Under a minute to go in round 2. On the ropes above us, Curry with a target right in front of him.
There's that left hook again, Tim.
And a right behind
hand.
it. Staggers Rodriguez. Look at his conditioning.
Good combination by Rodriguez. And another punch by Rodriguez, right hand. Left hand, straight.
There's a short left by Curry again. And another left.
Left hook is working overtime, Tim.
And down goes Rodriguez. Rodriguez does not look like he will get up. Gilbert Earl counting over him. He's not going to make it. That's it. A second round knockout. Donald Curry, who had some difficulty with Rodriguez in the first round, came out in round number 2 and pounded him into oblivion. The challenger still being attended to on the canvas by the ring doctors, and Rodriguez, who took quite a number of shots without going down, credited to his conditioning primarily. Took a lot of blows while he was standing up and then finally just caved in under the onslaught from the champion, Don Curry. Curry moves now to a record of 25-0 and will probably move up to the junior middleweight ranks. And let's go back now and take a look at the knockout blows as the challenger still being attended to. He's in trouble on his feet. And then it's really not much of a punch that sends him down. He was really out on his feet, Gil.
Yeah, Tim, it was a left hook. Hit Rodriguez high on the head.
There it is there. We just saw it. Right to his ear, and then there's another one that sends him down. So Donald Curry with a second round knockout. Impressive show by Donald Curry, who this week signed to fight Mike McCallum on June 23rd for the junior middleweight crown. And then, of course, if all goes according to the Cobra scenario, he'll eventually meet Marvelous Marvin Hagler. Well, we've got more boxing excitement ahead here on CBS Sports Saturday. We're going to show you a heavyweight bout that took